Today topic is introduction to computer network. So introduction, so group of interconnected computers is called as a computer network. It allows computers to communicate with each other and share the resources and information. So one connection between computing device is called as wires, cables, wireless using radio waves or infrared signal is called as a computer network. And another thing we have to know what is mean by data communication. The exchange of data between two devices via some form of transmission medium is called as a data communication. And then the purpose of transferring digital data between two or more computing devices using a communication channel. The communication channel can be wired or wireless. The data is transmitted in the form of digital bit streams. So communication process involved a sender, a receiver and a set of rules or protocols that define how the data is exchanged. Here I use a keyword is protocol. So what does mean by protocol here? Protocol means set of rules. So it performs various functions such as data sequencing, data routing and then flow control to ensure efficient and error-free data transfer. And the next thing we are going to see is what is the components we are going to see in a network. So components means we have to see in general we are going to see message, sender, receiver, medium and protocol. So message means the actual data or information to be sent is called as a message. And then sender, it sends the information or data message. And then a receiver receives a message from the sender is called as a receiver. And then transmission medium, so the physical path from a sender to receiver is called as a transmission medium. It may be wired or wireless. So for example, we are going to use a coaxial cable, twisted pair cable and then fiber optic cable, radio waves and IR signal is called as a transmission medium. Last one is protocol. I already told you that protocol means set of rules. So the programmer and network are connected together by certain rule is called as a protocol here. And then main components of network is called as NIC card, repeater, hub, switch, bridge, router and gateway. So this is the main components we have seen in a network. First thing is NIC card. So NIC card is used to connect a computer with another computer onto a network. In this NIC, we can able to see two types. First one is wired NIC and the next one is wireless NIC. In wired NIC, it will present inside the motherboard cables and then connectors used with wired NIC to transfer the data. And the next one is wireless NIC. So it contains antenna to obtain the connection over the wireless network. For example, laptop, computer contains the wireless NIC. So it is called as a network interface. And the next one is repeaters. So repeaters is mainly used to regenerate a signal. So what is regenerate here? We have to regenerate the analog or digital signal is called as a regeneration. That too we have to see the transmission loss due to attenuation. So here forwarding packets by using for it to detect the errors, it is called as a repeaters. And the next thing is a hub. Hub is mainly used to divide the network connections among multiple devices. When computer requests for some information from a network, it first sends the request to the hub through the cable and then hub will broadcast this request to entire network. If system is not dropped the request, so it will be used as a database. Hub consumes more bandwidth and limits the amount of communication here. Nowadays the hub is replaced by a router and then switched. So it is the advanced network components. Switch and router is the advanced network components. And then here we are using a bridge also. So what is the main use of bridge here? To convert network data format and perform basic data transmission management is called as a bridges here. And the next one is switch. So hardware devices that connect multiple devices on a computer network is called as a switch. It contains advanced features than hub. hub. Switches updated table that decides where the data is transmitted or not. So for example, the switches send the message to the correct destination based on the physical address present in the incoming message. Switch doesn't broadcast to entire network. It direct connection between source and destination. It increases the speed of the network also. So this is the advantage of switch here. And the next one is router. So it is mainly used to connect a LAN with an internet connection, used to receive, analyze and forward the incoming packet to another network is called as a router. And then here we are going to use a routing table also. So it is used on that how forward the packets, how we are going to forward the packet from source to destination is called as a routing table. And we are going to find the best path from the available path for the transmission of the packet. So main advantages of router is security, reliability, performance and then network range. So the next one is gateway. So it is a piece of networking hardware used for a telecommunication purpose. And the next one is firewall. So this it is mainly used for security purpose. So it is a network device. It controlling the security over the network. Next one is network media. So network media means we are going to see how we are going to give the connection between one computer to another computer. So here we are having two things, wired media and then as well as we are going to see as a wireless media. Wired media means we are going to see what are the wired media we are going to connect means copper cable. In copper cable we are having a coaxial cable, shielded twisted pair cable and then unshielded twisted pair and then fiber optic cable. So see here, this is the copper cable we are going to use here. First one is thick net and then second one is thin net and then third one is 10 base T wire. And the next one is coaxial cable. So it will having some outer jacket and then brighter copper shielding and then copper conductor and then plastic insulation. So it can be run longer distances than twisted pair cable. So shielded twisted pair cable. So its speed is 0 to 100 Mbps. Cost is very moderate only and then it can be used for medium to large. Maximum cable length is 100 meter. This is an unshielded twisted pair cable. It is a combination of 8 copper wires. The next one is fiber optic cable. So it is mainly used for each pulse a bit. So it is based on the total internal reflection of the light only. So what is the speed of this means 10 to 100 Gbps. And then now we are going to see types of networks. So first thing, personal area network, it can be called as PAN, local area network, LAN, campus area network, metropolitan area network, wide area network, storage area network, virtual private network, client server network, peer-to-peer network. And then in our subject we are going to see, mainly we are going to see only three types of network. So what is that means? First one is LAN, MAN and then WAN. LAN means local area network. So it is mainly used to composed of computer hardware and transmission media and the software. So the LAN transmits data amongst user stations. So its capacity is more than 1 Mbps. So it is used for multiple system attached to share the medium. So how we are going to see the delay also here. In local area network we are going to use as a bus topology. And the next one is metropolitan area network. So it is used for it is actually larger than LAN. So and then it is limited to city or group of nearby corporate offices. It is uses similar technology of LAN and then metropolitan area network standards are sponsored by IEEE, ANSI and the regional bell operating companies. So MAN provides the transfer data from 34 to 150 Mbps. MAN is designed with two unidirectional buses. Each bus is independent of the other in the transfer of traffic. The topology can be used as open bus or a closed configuration. Next one is wide area network. So wide WAN provides long distance transmission of data and the voice. So a network that covers a larger area such as city, state, country or the world is called as wide area network. The WAN contains host and collection of machines is called as a wide area network. So what are the components we are mainly used in a WAN means subnet and then switching. So subnet consists of transmission lines and switching elements, and then switching elements are specialized computer. It selects the proper outgoing line for incoming data and forward the data, and that line is called as a switching element we are going to use here.